Is my webcam today bigger than usual? Continue. I can't control it with my gamepad. Ah, I can! But I didn't set up anything. Okay, I can play with gamepad, but I didn't. Ah! How many reviews does it have at Steam? 15. Mostly positive. Why only 15? For cool visual novel? I don't understand this, guys. Sometimes visual novels have thousands of reviews. Normal, fast, multi. Sound, decrease. Wow, option voice. No mind resolution. New game. I will give you only beginning of the game. Everything began from those science memories of the day. It's a promise. Such a Sigma. Aren't you hungry, baby? Back then, it's an easy job. I was thinking of letting you meet with the client too. Sounds good. Why you and what kind of job is it? It was burden with a sin. No! He died? You stay here. What are you talking about? I'm going with you. He's speaking with himself? Wait. Wait for me, brother. No! Our brother is dead. I cried out for dear life, and it's clever through the almost illusory landscape. And it was direct at... Wait. Is this a isekai game? A familiar face looking down at me. Hello. With a breath couch in my throat, I could see my foolish reflection in pair of dignified black eyes hovering over me. Wow, he can see his own reflection in her eyes? It's just drama after drama. Oh, you're awake. What's the... Isn't that you should be saying here, Genie? Yeah. Those dark eyes narrowed as I gave that non-answer. Her lips curled into a smile, and her hair drifted to the side with a slight tilt of her head. I couldn't help but find each and every movement striking and only pulled me further from slumber. Are you still half asleep, Chaya? Do you know who am I? You are Chimnaya. It's unusual for you to act this way. Chinaya giggled, rising to her feet. That's right, I'm Chinaya Hojo. Girls will never speak like this to you, Chad. Chinaya. Where are we? This is the academy we attend. Imagine to die and go back to the school. You're Jinaya Muzimoto, my childhood friend. Childhood friend? I had finally returned to real world after being trapped in a dream? Chinaya. That's it, right? Do you remember who this is? Chia mischievously. What does it mean? Mischievously. I can see how you look behind you. Miss Chi Wo Usli. Wow! In a way that shows a fondness of causing trouble in playful way. How to pronounce it? Did you know this word? Mischievously. It's like playful and joyful. Mischievously spin her finger out in front of your chest and point it toward a woman in her side. I knew who this person was as well. Hinata, I see. Correct. Thank goodness, it sounds like you are fully awake. If you had gotten that answer wrong, I had half mind to spray you with water. Such a bitch. I gave a half-hearted smile in response, but the look in her eyes behind those glasses told me it had been a joke. No need to be so rough. The best way to wake Sleeping Beauty is with a prince kiss after all. Oh my. What's that supposed to mean? I needed your advice and came looking for you, only to find Sleeping Beauty lying here under the trees. I'm clearly not cut out to be Sleeping Beauty. Wow. My response was cut short by a yawn that I could no longer hold back. I may have been conscious, but I needed a little more time to fully come to my sense. Quite the big yawn. My bad, I was up all night walking. You did? Are you alright? She looked conceited and leaned toward me, but I gently fended her off with my hand. No matter how long we had been friends, I honestly thought it was improper that a man and a woman to be in such close proximity. Extra virgin. How to say it? Olive oil. Shania had always been terrible in invading my personal space. I was used to it by now, but... Yeah, I got the hint. It would be bad if people started spreading rumors about our estimate Shania here. Shania herself, however, was acting like her usual self and remained obvious to our concerns. Will we kiss? Shania and I met a long time ago. Back then we were in kindergarten. She didn't quite understand at the time that she was a high-class lady in different social stratum. If I'd learned anything from living in this area, it was that everyone knew of the distinguished reputation Hodge family of Simusora. Shania's father was an active local politician. Her grandfather had once held a similar position, which made their bloodline all the more prestigious. It was safe to assume that a fine young lady... Guys, so his childhood friends, absolute gorgeous, extra rich, and with cool reputation girl. Typical. It's available only in anime. It was safe to assume that a fine young lady like Chinaya was nothing short and perfect that belonged such an amazing family. She tried not to flaunt her furniture abrafin, but it really was just something she aspired to hide, even through the actual count. Even so, we were childhood friends despite my being raised in normal household. Objective speaking, even I thought it was weird that I could speak so openly with someone like Chinaya. She's out of my league. Our university friend had gone so far as to grill me about our conversation, but... Are you really okay? Do you want to rest for a little while longer? Guys, it's my typical situation. When I'm not on the stream, I have dating and childhood friends with with daughter of our mayor, daughter of our president, and daughter of the president of the universe. Yeah, true. Are you really okay? Do you want to rest for a little while longer? I was simply having an ordinary chat with a friend. Chinaya-sama, you must spoil him. Hinata. What, I found an item with gonorrhea resistant? Where? Chinaya seems like she wanted to interject, but Hinata immediately turned her attention back to me and continued. You clearly need to take a better care of yourself while on the job, Jina-san. Besides, you knew from the start that it would be difficult to work with a handyman and keep up on your studies at the same time. You decided to go through with it regardless, so you must see it through under the end. I feel like I was being lectured by a teacher or parents, but it didn't make your word any less true, and I was left with no choice but to unconditionally surrender. Haha, you're exactly right, Hinata-san. Please don't make fun of me. Hinata looked a bit simply bashful, but quickly regained her composure. Also, Jinaya-san, you said you were up all night, but I assume you weren't actually at work. Yes, I was in a bar. Impressive, Hinata. I full surrender proudly for the second time. I held up both hands in defeat, and Hinata signed as if to say, good grief. Is it obvious? Really? Jinaya-san favorite author released their brand new novel yesterday. And he is also a Hika. Oh, I get it. Both of you know me so well. We just happen to have been together since we were little, that's all. Yes, our family just happened to have been close for 15 years. Chinaya looked back and forth between me and Hinaya somewhere happy. Just as she said, she three of us had been friends since childhood, but as someone who associated himself with Hojo family, I with Jinaya-san would get his act together a little more. It was the typical template Hinata followed when lecturing me. I needed to change the topic. Another day, another stream. So you said you needed to talk to me? Or to Suigendo? A little of both, but I suppose it may... Let's skip and see another scene, cause I only introducing you this game. You will play it by yourself. It's only one dialogue? How to skip? It seems we get back in time to our childhood. It's only two of them? Nee, Hinata. Show me another sense. To my audience decide, will they play it or not. Science. Memories. Ah, I'm dead and I'm trying to memorize everything that I had in life. I met up with Jin-chan and we drove over to today's work site in the Sendega company car. Sendega, the community-based general store that we, the Mizumoto family, operated. Ji-san was one of our employees. He'd been working for Sugenda for as long as I could remember, but the exact number of years was lost on me. He was practically a member of family at this point. Alright, I'm counting on Yajin. Today's job as well, pretty much the usual. It's that pretty Vega, isn't it? Our client Uto-san from the Kamoza. Oh sure, you got it. With Sugenta being a general store, it was our job to pretty much do anything and everything. It was mostly physical labor, ranging from strappers like weeding and moving assistance to mere household repairing and downtown crowd control. We generally did everything. So we often asked to perform a wide variety of odd one-off jobs for local residents, but there were some exceptions with our regular customers needing the usual. Which was great and all, but I wasn't an official Sugenda employee. I was in my third year of university, so my primary occupation was that of a student. Although I was a member of the family, I only worked part-time. Man, I'm glad it's sunny out. This job would suck in the rain. Uni-san was right. We could walk through this particular job with easier under clear sky. With Jin-san, the street wheel. Okay, guys, I think enough. I showed you plot and beginning of this game, and then you have to decide by yourself, will you play it or not. Plus or minus, guys in chat, will you play this game or not. Look at this slide with beautiful animations. Who will be your waifu? Follow the story of Jinai lost on his own world but soul-hearted and ready to help those in need. His close friends try to keep him grounded following the tragic loss of his brother. Trying to move on from his grief, focusing in his studies and his work, he loses himself in trying to help others. Literally me. But I don't have brother. It seems this game is good. Lovely character, stuck a visual novel. Boring, empty. 51 hour? 43 hour? 59 hour?